Hello everyone, this is Bismarck. Today we're playing my good old favorite of blue-white mill control. But yeah, Swords of Cavern is in the meta, so no counter spells. We're here with all the removal, all the board wipes, cheeky copy of Virtue of Knowledge, because it's kind of good, you know, and it's straightforward. We play out stuff that destroys the opponent's creatures, and then we mill him. But let's get more into depth in the deck tech. Hello everyone, this is Bismarck. Welcome back to the Iron Forge, and today, fresh from the anvil, we are looking at UV or blue-white control mill. If you follow my channel for the whole 7 weeks that it's old now, you know that I love alternative win conditions and I do love control. And what is the best alternative win condition in Standard? It's not poison, it's not any of that, it is mill. And who is the best milling card in the format? It is Jace. So we're running this pile. You probably already realized we're not running a single counterspell. Cavern of Souls makes it impossible for us to run counterspells, so we opted for a list that is so heavy on the single target removal and so heavy on the board wipes that you shouldn't have too many problems surviving against anything that is board centric. So on the left we have Faithful Absence, Gets Lost, and March of the Otherworthy Light that can obviously also take care of enchantments, just as Get Lost can. And Soul Partition, which has, we either can bounce early game creatures from our opponent, or obviously use it in combination with our Planeswalkers to bounce them back into our hand to reuse their abilities, which is kind of good as well, right? So this is here to slow them down early on. Then we do have a little bit of ramp. We do have the Wandering Emperor because we do want to gain some life, control the board, maybe make a token or two. Memory Deluge, because it's Memory Deluge. We want to draw some cards, obviously. We want to dig towards whatever we need. And then over here, win condition and board wipes. 7 in total, plus the 2 blast zones you see over here. So pretty much 9 board wipes in total. 2 Field of Runes, 2 Mirror Access as an alternative win conditions. But by the time usually where you would be able to kill them with Mirrors in like 4 or 5 turns, you will be able to dig through your deck with Memory Deluge and then find your Jays. And that is the honorable mention here. The Virtue of Knowledge, in order to mill them out. For those of you that don't know Virtue of Knowledge, because pretty much nobody plays it, it's the blue virtue of the whole virtue cycle, and we don't really care about the enchantment side because we don't have anything that any permanents that trigger enter the battlefield effects. So we only really care about the Ventress Visions, which is a 2 mana instant speed, 2 mana instant. There we go. Come on, brain, work. And what you do is, when you have 6 mana, you play out your Jays, use the -X ability for 5, play the Virtue of Knowledge on there, copy target activated or triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. You obviously chose your opponent again, and then they may mill 30 cards in 1 turn. That is very explosive. It's earlier than most of them expected, and it's just a fun way to kill them, right? This is their deck. Very straightforward. Kill whatever they do, try to ramp and stay alive, draw what you need, kill everything they play, finish the job. Straightforward, right? Okay. So, before we go into the first game, if you enjoy my content, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and we're already past the 200 subscriber mark, which I'm absolutely amazed by. Thank you very much for all of you that subscribe to my channel. Thank you for everyone that enjoys the meme Chancellor Bismarck way of doing things. I love providing you with hopefully fun and entertaining contacts. What?
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Content for years to come. But now, let's get straight into the first game. Alright, let's have a look at this hand. This hand looks pretty good, and we're on the play, which is nice. Let's see what we're up against. That looks like mono white. Maybe should have fired off the Sunset Reveille just to draw. But then again, the tokens are kind of nice as well. Okay, Virtue of Knowledge. Pretty early, but we'll take it. Come on, play a critter. There we are. Do we want to bounce it? No, I don't think so. 2, 4, 6. Oh man, can't even draw here. Well, in that case, I think we're going to bounce before attackers. Okay. Let him go all out. And bounce it. At least we picked up the land. I still has 5 cards in hand, but man, that is, yeah, well, I think we play it out anyway. Makes our Vanquish the Horde cheaper, and if he plays out maybe 1 or 2 little guys, we can just wipe the board next turn. Yeah, stuff like that obviously works. Perfect. Probably won't attack, because he doesn't want to lose the adversary. Yep. We're just going to Vanquish the Horde here. Get rid of all of that. Man, missing so many land drops. We're nearly at 50%. Come on, Deck. Okay, more critters. But at least we can play out Memory Deluge next turn. That is actually pretty sweet. Now I think we'll take one turn beating here. Plan on destroying that Mishra's Foundry. We do it now, he might play out another creature. Get me another white. Bit of a bait. Ah, yeah. He doesn't take it full on, but I will take a beating here. Scries to the bottom, love to see it. Bottom again. Take the damage. Wipe the board. I do have Sunset Revelry, so I'm not too afraid of taking a little bit of damage early on. But I really wanted to get rid of that Mishra's Foundry there. Okay. And would have loved an untapped land. Nothing you can do. Yep. If he's smart, he puts it on this on the vendor. Or he just pays the wobble. Yeah, of course he can. He only attacks with Thalia. Oh man, in that case, I might just want to use Memory Deluge. How many? It's 5. Oh, so he has a... He must have a Brutal Cathar. In that case, we're going to use the Wandering Emperor. That seems like Brutal Cathar to me.
My judgment is final.
He doesn't play it, yeah. Smart little boy. Alright, let's gain the life, get the tokens. Give him the good old plus. Keep open Memory Deluge and the token. Okay. Pardon me. Show me your Brutal Cathar. Prove me right. Oh no, it's an ossification. Okay. I think he still wanted that on the... He definitely was planning on using it on the token. Well, that should give us enough time now to... Really? Okay, then we just go here. Double block, double unblock, and then destroy your board, you know? Yeah. Cheers, mate. Ah, good game, yeah. Love to see it. We didn't get to mill them, but a win is a win, right? Alright, let's get straight into the next one. Ooh, Sunset Revelry and Vanquish the Horde is just such a lovely combination. I think we want to keep this. Painful lens, but that's okay-ish. Can actually use that to our advantage. to activate Sunset Reveille if necessary, and there is the reason we don't run a single counterspell. Well, if they play Thalia, we can still use Sunset Revelry and actually get all the modes, I think. 1, 2, 3. No, we can't. But that's okay. We get full life and 2 1/1s. Let's play this one out. Just want to fill up the board. Use Vanquish to Horde. Oh, that rhymed. And then... sorry guys, I'm an idiot. I hope you're having a wonderful, lovely day wherever you are today. That's fair enough. We're not going to block. Use Vanquish to Horde here. Oh, there's a second one. Boom. Next turn we go for Memory Deluge. Try to dig for more land, so Farewell is online. Yeah, Vanquished Horde is just so good against mono white. It's unreal. Yeah, and that's the reason we don't run counterspells. Stupid Cavern of Souls. I obviously run it in every single deck I run creatures in as well. It's just so good. Okay, Adversary. Buffing your stuff. I'm gonna take 3 here. Might be able to pick up a Emperor. No. Okay. In that case, I think we definitely want to wait another turn. That is 5 damage. Be 3. Might be too early to go for the J, so we just go here. Move this one out. Play this one out. That gives us the ability to use Faithful Absence despite them playing Ethalia, for example. But we do want them to play a bit more to the board. And that's only 8 damage, and we got 2 more Sunset Reveilles in our deck, so we should be alright. Especially since we found the Field of Ruin, so we can take care of a manland. Although I might be tempted to get rid of that Adversary. Yeah, let's go for it. That will turn 8 damage into 2 damage. That's just worth it. And then it might mean for them that we don't have any more sweepers, so they maybe play a bit more to the board. Ah, that's fair enough. Next turn... Oof. Said both? No, that's a 1-mana spell. Alright, then we threaten the Blast Zone, use Memory Deluge. Cycle the land away. Please go away, land. So we're only taking 3 damage this turn. And then we wipe the board next turn. Alright, so 6 damage it is. No. You forgot to press the button. Knight of the Iron? Yeah. Whiff once, come on, you can do it, you can whiff. You don't always have to hit 2. But they do. Alright, so we keep on digging for more sweepers. This is still a 43 card, so... Oh man. I guess it's Emperor City then. Celeste is gonna flip. Sunset Reveille is kinda nice. Yeah, let's get rid of the land. Another Jays. Alright. Don't think they run any enchantments, so I don't think it's necessary to hold on to the Farewell, but it's definitely more mana efficient right now, so creatures, graveyards, goodbye. We passed the turn. The ley line, the other lines obviously being a problem, which we can't take care of with the Wandering Emperor, but the opponent agrees that it's a tedious, long way to die. So, yeah. Didn't get to mill them again, but still won, so yeah. Let's go straight into the next one. Alright, let's have a look at this hand. This is way too slow, I think. Although Vanquish the Horde can get really cheap. But only having 2 lands, I think we have to mulligan this. It's a bit better. Orzhov, okay. Let's see what Orzhov this is. Enchantments, tokens, control. What else is there? Let's hide the Field of Ruin. They might, they obviously would run the Manland. Castle Ventress, I think it's called. Looks like enchantments. How many farewells do I run? 1 or 2? 2. Very nice. It means we have lots and lots of time. Usually. Drops a basic, goes for the ramp. That can obviously mean they run Kaya, which is a problem for us. That one, not that much.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
Okay. Discard the Soul Partition here. And then use Faithful Absence at the end step. Although they played land for turn, so it's not too bad.
It's no fun when they hit back.
Oh. And straight a second one. That is lovely. Vanquish will be cheaper in 2 turns by a fair margin. So we can start drawing here, getting some cards. We need some lands, we need some Jaces. Very close to Kaya. Very close. Kaya is a real problem for us. Because we don't really run creatures besides the tokens from Emperor. So we have to start milling them and have to start milling them fast. Let's get that one out of the way. Draw some more with the Memory Deluge. Turn after that. Oh, at least that is something. Have to pay a little bit of attention to our life total, since Kaya does pressure it as well. Yep. My turn. Go here. Vanquish the Horde. Just gotta prolong it a little bit more. Or we need to find the virtue of, whatchamacallit, knowledge. Yep, Restless Fortress. Get lost. Decent pickup. Let's destroy the Ventress. Restless, that's the one, not Ventress. Restless Fortress. Get another blue, so we stop killing ourselves by using our lands. And then go straight for a Jace. Mill him for 5 times 3, 15. Come on, get rid of all the Kayas. You can do it, Jace. Be cool. I didn't see a single Kaya, did I? Oh, no, Invasion. A Reanimator style deck. Interesting. Yeah, you thin out your deck. And that was pretty good. Now we can use the memory delusion. If we find another Jace or the Virtue, we win. Show me Virtue or Jace. Nothing. Alright, I think we take you for life gain, and we definitely need another land. We do have 4 blue, but I would love one that doesn't hurt me, but I think we have to opt for the blast zone anyway. Yep, past the 10. Use the Emperor to gain life here, because they will have removal spells. So if we make a token and try to block it, they will have a cut down, go for the throat, you name it. Ah, interesting. We do have the... Oh man, I actually could have... I could go for the Jace into Soul Partition Jace. What's it gonna be, friend? Are we afraid of dying? I mean, Kaya would kill us in 2 turns. Yeah. I think we let that one die. Put a second counter on here. Threaten the farmhand. Play out the Jace. Minus him for 4. Get rid of a fair amount of planeswalkers, that's good. Keep pretending with our... You come back. So we saved ourselves some life. You can play Kaya now and give me -3. We don't care. My turn. Jace. Ult -4 and we win. Yeah, that is exactly how we want to play it out. Wow, this is going great. We're 1 in 3 already. Lost the first one, but then straight 3 wins. Let's try to win one more. Alright, well, this hand looks kind of awful again. We don't have a single white land. So we don't have a single playable card besides the Virtue of Knowledge, which we don't want early on, so we have to mulligan this. And I think we get rid of a land. Because at least we have the ability to hopefully draw with the Sunset's Reveille. Come on, deal me 1 damage. Play creature, deal 1 damage. No? Okay. And we wait. I mean, we love time. All I want is time. That can go. Don't want you anywhere near me. We play this one out early, so we damage ourselves a little bit. And then we can use Sunset Revelry next turn. Ooh, White Rigging deck. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, Ramp Spell. Another one of those, but they don't have... They don't have... Trample. What do we do here? I think because of the fight rigging, we want to do it like this. And then use Memory Delusion in order for us to find removal spells. Found another land. That's another 6/6, I guess. Oh, it's that one. Alright. Well, we do really need a Sunfall. What on earth is this? It's the damage to each target, greater power. Okay. That's one big nothing then. definitely have to go for removal. Yeah, that one dies. Need some lands. And is Vanquish the Horde good here? Of course, it's always good. Let's take it. And blow everything up. Boom. Man, I love that card. I really need to play it more. Place out another dino. Well, since we have 6 mana, might as well go here, gain some life, make some tokens. We're not going to draw of it anyway, I think. This way we can threaten to put 2 counters and a 1 counter onto Blaststone, my bad. Watley. Come on, play a third one. Yes. That's exactly what we're looking for, guys. How about no? Don't want to take that 6 damage. Thank you. Right, 2 more sweepers, please. Yes, please. And probably this one? Or a Celestis? Good question. I mean, we do kind of want to cycle. But he's low on creatures. We probably should go for the spot removal here. Ooh, more spot removal. Alright. How about... no. Next time we can start putting counters on our blaster, and I think 3 will be the sweet spot. You can get 1 back next turn. No, right away. You may cast dinosaur creature spells from among cards you are exiled. If you cast a spell, does that count if she's still there? Oh, wait. Just gonna replay that one. Okay. In that case, I think we're still very healthy. And I want to get these memory delusions off before he can, before I exile the graveyard, so... yeah. Let's take a little beating here. By that I mean 8 damage. Can't replay that one. 6 mana. Good thing we have that get lost. Oh! Might trigger happy finger.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
My bad. Okay, what do we do here then? I think we stick to the plan. Man, that was... I thought it would attack. But he must have been afraid of the Emperor, which I then drew. So we let him get big. Go big or go home. Alright, let's see what he hits. Oh, kinda underwhelming, but okay. And if I didn't screw it up earlier, I would have drawn with both illusions here. Oh man. You're not going to be happy about the next turn, my friend. I'll eat the 6. Alright, give me that. And I think that. We're very close to killing him. So we might as well use a farewell here. Give me all the modes. And are we done here? Not yet, apparently. In that case, I think we just gonna pass the turn. Don't need this Sunset Revelry anymore. Just need 8 more cards out of his hand. Well, that is an interesting card if you have something in your graveyard. Come on, show me Virtue. No. Then I guess we'll take more Sweepers. And another Emperor. Now we'll take the land. This game is over anyway. Put a charge counter on here. Man, guys, I love control decks. And I'm very sad about not being able to play counterspell so much, but who cares, right? We're just here to destroy everything they play. Like, look at this hand. Single target removal. Board wipes. Single target removal. Pseudo single target removal. Mill. That is what we're here for. Place out another land. One attack. Alright, let me exile that for you. Get back to starting total. In life, that is. My turn.
You are not much of a roadblock.
Nope, nope, stop, stop, stop. What am I doing? Alright. Man, so many misplays, but this is so powerful it doesn't matter. Virtue and land. Are we at 10? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yep. And this is where we win. Just make sure that I have 6 blue left, 4 blue left. We need 2, 4, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's all we need. So we give him the old -5. Resolve. Make sure tapper doesn't screw, auto tap doesn't screw us. There we are. Alt -5. Usually you shouldn't be able, you shouldn't need an upkeep stop or a stop in that turn as long as you have the right mana open. So yeah, Virtue of Knowledge finishing the job. Good game. Yeah, man, I love this archetype. I just love it. Mill is great. Alright guys, I'll see you in the post-game wrap. And we're back in the post-game wrap. Well, what shall I say, guys? We went, let me double check. 4-2, so 67% win rate. And I love this archetype. I love milling. I kind of miss all my counter spells, because with counter spells, I probably would have won the game I lost against Esper. But you just can't play counter spells in the current meta. Not with Cavern of Souls and all the tribal decks. You will just insta-lose if you have like 2 make disappears in your hand. So I think the only real counter you can play right now would be a negate in order for, you know, for us to take care of spells that really hurt. But otherwise, I don't think you should be running counter spells. So I opted for all the hate and all the sweepers, and it works brilliantly. The one cheeky copy of Virtue of Knowledge is kind of good. You don't need it, obviously, to win outright with your milling strategy, but as you saw in the last game, sometimes it just helps speed things up. And sometimes, especially against like mid-game or late-gamey decks, it can be very clutch. Like if they draw a lot, if they maybe a domain ramp deck, they draw on a lot, they thinned out their deck with all the, you know, searching for basics and stuff like that. And then on turn 7, they play a Traxxer, draw 5 cards. At that point, they might already be at 30 or less cards in their library. And then you have 6 mana, slam the Jace, play the Virtue, boom, win outright, right? So it's a great combo, but I wouldn't probably use more than one, because you don't want that one stuck in your hand without a Jace. Obviously, it's not worth anything, and the enchantment side, yeah, we have nothing that really triggers it, so it's no point. But otherwise, I love it. You know, milling your opponent, wiping every single turn, whatever they play. It's just great fun for me. And we actually have, with the Blast Zone, 2 more board wipes if absolutely needed. Very good against Mono Red, for example, with all the 1-drops, Kumano and Swiftspear and Phoenix Chick and all that jazz. So yeah, it's a fun deck. For me, it's probably the best control deck in Standard. I would play this over Orzhov. I would play this over Jund. I would play this over Esper any day of the week. because milling out your opponent actually is kind of fast, especially with these 5 cards. So if you're into milling, if you're into winning, if you're into controlling, just give this a go, right? It's a no-brainer. Okay. This is Bismarck, and I would love for you to subscribe. Forgot that one. Forgot the shameless self-advertisement. If you enjoy my content, please make sure to like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. We just reached 200 subscribers. I'm absolutely flabbergasted by it. I'm so very thankful, so very appreciative of it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. This is Bismarck, greeting you from the Iron Forge, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.